Thanks for coming back to Moon City Models. I believe I have picked out my next kit that I'm going to start on. I was standing there in the closet kind of looking them over, and wife came over and she pointed at one, and so that's the one I chose. It's been sitting on my shelf for a couple of years. The 50 truck sat on my shelf for a couple of years, and it did have just a little bit of warpage, probably because it sat in it for 2 years, maybe. Not many. Let me show you what I'm doing. Picked out this one. Got a couple ideas for the colors. I haven't done a black vehicle yet. I've done a candy apple red truck. Really like the way that turned out, but I'm either thinking black, might do white, or red. Just cherry red, just bright red, maybe. That's always subject to change as I go along. Not many parts in this kit. This was really a low, it says 70 parts, but I'm not sure I'm counting 70 parts. Frame, chassis, all one piece. Doesn't appear to have any twist whatsoever. It's really thick. I mean, you know, that helps, right? The thicker the plastic, you know. And it's got a lot of ribs in it, so I think that's going to help it stay in shape. The body's in pretty good shape, although, yeah, maybe I'll do a turquoise color, something. I don't know. But the fitment of the hood is not great. Not at all. I've already sanded on it a little bit, trying to get it to fit. This could be well, it won't be a deal breaker, but it's not going to fit great. It's not going to, but I'll work on it. It doesn't want to fit back here at all very well. Then it sets too low out front here, and then when you get it up there, it sets too high in the back. So I'll have to work on that. The rest of the fitment so far looks not too bad. There is not huge amount of flash, but there's a little bit of flash that I'll need to trim. The lines in it aren't very good, so I'll have to help those out, like the chrome window trim. Those lines are not very good. The door openings are very, very shallow. The side molding is very round. It's going to be very, very hard to do bare metal foil on that to get a nice chrome finish on it. Of course, I am kind of thinking maybe sand all that off and just do no chrome, no trim on it. Do a mild, very mild lowering on it. Not real super low, but just kind of a little bit. From what I see here, when this is fitted together, it wouldn't be too hard to do a mild lowering on it. Kind of dull it out, whatever color, maybe do a flat or a matte on it. Still thinking. Parts, like I said, oops, there it goes. Parts, not many. I mean, here we got the engine stuff. Interior tub. dash, wheels, few little engine pieces, and chrome. And that's it. That's all the parts there are. So I don't know. I'm still looking at it, still working on it. Might change my mind and do something different, but I think this could be the one I'm going to do. Like I said, I don't know. Maybe I would. Maybe I will just sand all this off smooth. No, have no trim on it at all. Maybe do a semi-gloss black on it. At like primer. Maybe. Thinking about it. Still thinking about it. But who knows? The turquoise, though, kind of... I don't know. I got to look at some more pictures. So I was surprised that when I pulled up 1957 Chevys, there's not a wide variety of colors. There are a variety of colors, don't get me wrong. But... there's a few colors that lots and lots of people do. I sell that on the internet. So, and that's one of the things I almost always do. When I pick out a vehicle, I'll get on the internet and I'll research it, and I'll look for stances, I'll look for colors. I usually find something that I really like and then kind of adapt it in a way or two. So it's kind of unique. Not an exact copy, but close. And I'm pretty happy with that so far. That seems to work all right for me anyway. It does. I may just paint this one rattle can this time, since it's really nice and it's gotten hotter out. I can go outside and paint, find a nice day, it's not blowing, real windy, and do Tamiya rattle cans. They got so many colors, and they lay down great, and the gloss lays down great on top of that. So it just maybe during the summer here, the next couple of models I do, I may go back to that and then worry about when it starts cooling off and back in the winter time, going back to water-based and see what else I can come up with. But anyway, I just kind of want to get on here, bring you up to date on a little, couple of things I've been doing, which is really nothing other than working around the house. Trying to keep from flooding. We have had so much rain this spring. It's a crazy amount of rain. At one point in the month of May, in the month of May, we had 14 plus inches of rain, and we've gotten more since then. I don't know what our rain total is right now for this year, but it's for last month, for our total, it's just nuts. I don't know that we've ever had that kind of rain around here, not that I can remember. So it's got, that's got a big problem. A lot of storms, a lot of wind damage, tree limbs. Every time it rains and the storm come through, we got tree limbs down, have to deal with all that. Having to help kids with anyway, it's just been a mess around here. So it's, after my 1950 finish, I took at least a week. I just took a week off, didn't even look at a model just to help catch up on things. So, like I said, I'm in here looking at this, and I think this is the one I may do. I had a couple of others I'm kind of looking at. I got a 1950 Ford shoebox I kind of want to get to. I've got a Hudson Hornet, kind of like to get to. I got a 67 Chevy Impala that I'd kind of like to do. 73 Ford I'd kind of like to do. I really like those. I don't think a lot of other people like them, but I do. So, gonna get at this, do some sanding, fitting. Still time to change my mind on it, but probably not. So, until I see you again on a update video, and I'm fully committed to this one, or I'm opening another one. We'll see. But I think I'm fully committed. So, thanks for coming, and God bless, and see you later.